The motion pictures industry began in 1888 when Thomas Edison commissioned his laboratory assistant to invent a motion pictures camera in competition with the French and the English who were gaining ground in camera development. Since then, the film industry has grown steadily in popularity with the rise of Hollywood and wide variety of genres of movies. However, in recent years, the motion pictures industry has been facing issues and challenges that could potentially cause their downfall. One such issue is the unstable streaming wars that threaten traditional film and cinema companies. Streaming wars between companies such as Amazon Prime, Showtime, Disney Plus, and Warner Media means there are more competition between streaming movies online and going to the cinema to watch it on a big screen. According to an online survey conducted by Statista in June 2020, only 14% of the United States individuals said they were highly favored viewing a movie for the first time in the theater, while 36% indicated they would rather stream the film at home than go to a theater. In the United States, preferences for seeing a new release in a theater rather than on streaming services changed dramatically between 2018 and 2020, signaling a shift in consumer behavior and potentially a risk for movie theaters in the country. These surveys compares the audience preferences to streaming at home than the movie theaters before and after pandemic, which we can't argue has changed the way we live our life, probably forever. The increase in streaming services also due to capitalism and everyone wanting a piece of streaming industry after seeing success of Netflix back in the day. In late 2020, Warner Media stated that it would dramatically change the way it releases movies in the coming year. Rather than releasing movies in theaters first, then making them available for streaming and renting months later, Warner Media aims to release movies on HBO Max and in the theaters at the same time. Warner Media claims that simultaneous release on HBO Max and movie theaters is a temporary measure in response to COVID-19. Theater owners, on the other hand, perceive it as a danger to their business. Another prominent issue faced by the motion pictures industry is piracy. In the digital age, the theft of movie happens in two ways. Either someone sneaks in the theater with a video camera, turning out blurred, low-quality copies of original movies, or somebody close to the movie production leaks a private copy intended for movie reviewers. They then make their way through piracy websites using file sharing technologies like BitTorrent software, a peer-to-peer protocol transferring large quantities of information between users and puts financial strains on the motion picture industries. Piracy damages investor confidence in the first place, whether a films or TV shows is made in Hollywood or Hobart. When piracy affects investors' return, they are less likely to invest in films. Fewer films means fewer jobs for filmmakers and fewer options for audiences. From actors to audiences, everyone loses. According to Alexa data, the number of page views for illegal online streaming in the Philippines increased by 75% from 2016 to 2017. Filipinos have visited piracy websites for more than 22 million times in 2016. This amounts higher than 80 million visits made by Filipino to the top 3 legal websites for movie and television shows. The motion pictures industry have been alive for centuries and we should realize their influence on today's society. As a quote by Dorothy Arzer, I would like the film industry to be more aware of what they are doing to influence people for good and for bad. There are no doubt that we are affected by our environment. It would be a shame to watch them die out with technological advancement.